Here we go, boys. How y'all doing this fine evening?
Doing great.
Doing great.
Welcome to Thirsty Thursdays, as we like to call it, or Edge Highlights. Ooh. Let me know, y'all, in chat if you can hear okay, and if the music is at a good level. Give me some feedback in chat. What's up, Cat America? What's up, Waffles? Tonight we got Brady. Say hi, Brady.
Hey, I was talking to Waffles online.
Oh, Brady's fresh back from vacation. Fresh back. And we also have our longtime friend and also amazing hobbyist, Twitch streamer, the Dork Depot, a.k.a. Chris. Say hi.
What's up, everybody?
Woo! And we got MLRGA. So this is what I'm going for. I whipped up a quick stencil.
Ooh.
And I'm going to shade it in, see how it looks, and we'll go from there.
I like it.
So, and then the other side. What's up, Brady?
Is that on the top or on the side of the MLRGA?
Side.
Yeah.
And then the other side will have this custom printed door that Cap America printed it out. Oh, you can't see it. There we go. Look at this. What's up, Evil Pro? How you doing? All right, so we'll see how good my lines were. Now this is not a Chuck original. I stole this shit fair and square off the internet, and it looks eerily similar to the original artist. I will find out who that person is and give them credit.
How do you plan to control the? In this case, it would be underspray, like the spray that will leak underneath your template.
Oh, Brady, that is the $1 million question, and that's what we're going to find out tonight on Edge Highlights.
We're doing it live, baby.
What's up, Dolphin Rooster? How you doing? All right, hold on. I got to get out of the studio mode. What do you got there, Chris? What is that?
Head takers.
Oh, that's right. Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna paint all the head takers' heads.
All right.
Tonight. So, but I mean, since I was a guest on the show tonight, I had to break out something special, and the brand new Ultra Punk Punch monster that just got released.
Ooh,
Oh.
it's a pretty.
What's it
can.
called?
Ultra Punk Punch.
Oh.
That's kind of Slaneshi looking.
Yeah.
It is kind of Slaneshi looking. So,
What's up, Pat?
yeah. So we're gonna be testing this out this evening.
Oh, no. How come I'm not hearing any of the alerts? None of the alerts triggered. Hold on. Hold on. Something ain't right. All these
Whew.
folks did some shit, and I'm not seeing shit. All right.
That's kind of sour. That made some things pucker.
I'm gonna send a test. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear some shit. I didn't see it trigger either. What the hell? Go back, check the stream manager. What do we got here? Okay. All right, so Pat's Paints came in here 9 minutes ago and spun the wheel. And Chuck's Chicken came in here with a goddamn liquid courage. And then Theboom, oh, another sub. 35 months. Holy shit, Suboom. Much love, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Woo! Oh, what's up, AXB? How you doing? All right. All right, let's see what we can get going on. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear it. Finally. Oh, shit. I gotta get a beverage.
Let me know if background noise gets to be too loud. My daughter's D&D crew are playing tonight.
Ah, all good. All right, we got all kinds of stuff to redeem. So, Pats, because it's Thirsty Thursdays, you get a marked for death target. So I'm going to bring up the wheel. And for those of you who don't know how this works, the wheel spinner gets to pick a sliver on the wheel. If they get it right, they spin again. Not another guess. Got to be exact, as the wheel sliver says. And in this case, Pats picks a hydrate due to the frequency at which it persists on the wheel. Now, we will also be enabling the same functionality that we did last night, that every time a sliver is chosen, said sliver will disappear off of the wheel.
Oh, you decided to go with it, huh?
I think it's going to be interesting. We'll
I
see.
like it.
All right. So, Pats says hydrate. Good luck, playa.
So,
what was
is it if you choose it and it lands on it, or just if you choose it?
Oh, only if you choose it and it lands on it.
Okay.
If you miss the mark, it doesn't disappear.
Okay.
So if he hits hydrate, and all those hydrates are coming off the wheel?
No, just the one.
Oh, just the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All great question, fellas. I know Waffles over there, motherfucking, you guys backpack stenographer out, writing down goddamn rules. Ugh.
At
All
this
right.
exact minute, these seconds, Chuck said
Yeah.
this. How
He's
it
like, I
works.
got you. All right. Good luck, Pats. Oh, please be kind, wheel. Please be kind. Oh.
Exactly, Pats.
Oh,
We
name
never have the
that
same rules
song
twice.
lyric. Oh, I see
Kinda
what
like
you're.
how
Wait, Chris. Let me go back to your question. I see what you're saying. You're saying, regardless of guest or not, will it disappear?
Right.
Yes. The answer to that is yes. Otherwise, nothing would disappear unless you hit Thirsty Thursdays marked for death.
Oh, so now one of the hydrates is bye-bye.
Well, this one is gone, right? The guest
Okay,
doesn't
yeah.
matter, other than getting to
Oh.
go twice.
Got you.
So it's, you spun the wheel, we do whatever the wheel lands on, and then that sliver
Oh,
will
so-
disappear.
Name that song lyric is disappearing, is what you're saying.
Correct. That is correct.
Are
Pats-
you a rules writer for GW?
All right, we hit the choice. That one is
was
now
clear
gone.
as mud.
That makes so much sense. I'll ask again in 20 minutes.
Excellent. All right. Yeah. Pats did say ask in an hour, and the answers will change. That is very possible. I'm not gonna say it isn't. Just depends on the wheel, honestly. Okay. Virgili says, got that backpack boom bap on tap. I don't know what that is. Is that a song lyric? Is he trying to get a song lyric in there? I need to get some paint going. That's what I got to do. Shit is happening around me, and it isn't good.
So
It's
Chuck,
Go ahead, Brady. What's up?
I came up with a good idea for the stream, and it kind of evolved from requests from Semper and also Waffles and I's discussion tonight.
What's that?
And that is Semper, he's collecting Death Guard and wants to see particular lists, how they perform, but he doesn't, have all the models or whatnot. And I know there's tabletop simulator and stuff out there, but one of the things that came up was, well, let me put a list together and I'll run it on stream for you.
Oh, that would be fun. That'd be dope.
And-
Except for a goddamn Asian dad make me go out and get 30 vigilators. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there might be limits to it. I mean, if we just physically can't get the models, and we might have to alter it a little bit. But the same thing came up with Waffles today, talking about his Black Templar list that he's playing around with, and he thought it would be a really cool idea if he put a 2,000 point list together, and we ran that as well. So
Yeah, that'd
it'd
be
be
fun.
kind of interesting to have the viewers submit a list that they want to have one of us run, and we run it on stream, and we could even put 2 of the lists together and battle it out between the 2. I think it'd be kind of cool.
It would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I like it. I like it. Oh, God. Pats came in with a wall of text. Okay. I'm going to read the first one, and then I'm going to read the second one. So it says, every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't want to lose it again, but I'm not like them, baby. When you finally get to love somebody, guess what? And then it says, wait, I'll reformat. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. Oh, added in commas. I see. Okay. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't want to lose it again, but I'm not like them, baby. When you finally get to love somebody, guess what?
I don't know if I should be proud or not, but I already know what it is.
It sounds very familiar.
The next line after guess what is the name of the song.
Oh, I am fucked. Hold on.
It's a
You know it, Brady?
good thing, Dork. I am the worst at this. I have no idea.
Okay, let me think about it. Hold on now.
Guess what, chicken butt?
List.
See, this is the fucked up part in my brain. Like,
Yeah.
I can't put it together
Poxwalkers.
with a melody, right? I can't. My brain, like, right now, all I can hear is Whitney Houston's voice. I don't know why.
Yep, Starship Troopers theme song. I think
Oh,
Waffles got it.
Brady, you took my guess right out of my mouth. Oh, no. Let me read it one more time. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, fuck. It's like a love ballad, like rock song, isn't it?
No.
Or is it some, like, Kenny G shit?
I can't get the tune from the Police from their Everything You Do song out of my head, and I know that's not it. But I've got that stuck in my head now, so I can't think of anything else.
I literally have no idea. I don't know. I feel like I should know it, and I have a feeling when I see the answer, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. Okay, I will guess. I don't know. I'm gonna say the artist is Michael Bolton. I don't know the song. I have no idea.
You should.
That's
your
all I
wife
got.
Your wife would probably know.
Shit.
You ready? What it is?
Oh, he put it in. What were you gonna say?
It's gonna be me.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Tip of the hat. Tip of the hat, Pats. Tip of the hat. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if I should be proud that I knew that one that quickly or not.
You want
But
to
I
send
do
me your
have-
man card, Dork.
I do have 2 teenage daughters, so
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You got to what?
Oh, someone's in trouble now. Someone heard you.
my daughter goes and said, "What'd you say? You got 2 what?" I got 2 teenage daughters, so I knew an NSYNC song.
Oh, we got more shit to do. Okay, so we did the song. I got it wrong. Under section 4.7b of Edge Highlights a couple weeks ago, I think it was determined that if one person on the crew got it right, everyone got it right. Isn't that right, Wobbles?
That is true. That's how it's always been, and you keep changing it. But that's
why we
got
gotta keep Waffles
it's
around.
always been that way.
Waffle says that's incorrect. I feel like that is absolutely correct. However,
I moved to propose an addendum to the rules.
you want it to be correct. It was determined by dice, Waffles, therefore it is in stone.
The dice
The dice spoke.
rule all.
The dice spoke. You know it. I know it. We all know it. But I do owe a shot to Chuck's Chicken for redeeming that sweet, sweet liquid karage. Cheers. Cheers, Brady. Brady. You got your proof of life?
Oh, mine's empty.
Yeah, whatever. Get out of here with that shit. Well, don't worry, I got a brand new bottle here for you if that one's empty.
I'll be right over. Drop it off real quick.
Let me blow the dust out of my cup.
Oh, what's up, Nigao? Nigao
Shot
comes
glass.
in with all my points.
Shot glass dust.
Oh, my points.
All my points. All right, I will give Brady a moment.
Ooh, after you do your liquid karage, we'll have to update Brady on.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, I got mine ready.
All right. Cheers, Brady. Cheers.
Cheers.
Chuck's Chicken. Okay, and then I got multiple union breaks. Oh, the plug was rough. Oh. Who was the first one? Oh, Captain America. He says hydrate. Okay, you know what? I got some water here. I'll hydrate. Oh, it hurts me. It hurts me. Cheers, Captain America. And thank you again for hosting last night. I know it went a little long. And thank you as well, Nagao, for hanging out and playing that very fun game with me. Had
Is
a
that
lot
you
of fun.
and the gal that played?
Yeah, that is correct. And
Awesome.
so Depot's right. We need to fill you in on the details. So last night we decided to put in a what's that shit called again? A prediction. And the question was who will win? And then option 1 was Custodians and option 2 was Imperial Fists. And then each of the viewers gets the option of betting as many or as few of their channel points against one of the prediction options. And it competes with the other side. So who the other viewers voting for the other side are voting, they're basically betting their channel points against each other with, like picking the winner. And it's only open for 30 minutes. So it's like when the stream starts, we set the prediction, we start it off, and then there's 30-minute window for you to get your bet in if you so choose to bet. And we enabled it last night. And, I didn't really think much of it. Chris had mentioned it a couple streams ago, and I forgot about it. And then he reminded me again, and then I forgot about it. And then finally remembered. We tried it last night. And then, I didn't know, honestly, what to expect. I just thought, some people would be, here and there. No, it turned into a full-blown World of Warcraft. Remember when the betting got all crazy and shit?
Yeah.
That's right out the gate. Just right out the rip.
108,000 channel points were wagered last night.
Yeah. And Chris, how many did you wager?
I wagered 37,000.
So Chris wagered 37,000 points for Custodians to win, and I was like, "Oh no," because it was looking pretty grim at the top of Scott's turn 3. It was looking rough. And I was like, "Uh-oh."
AXB lost 54,000.
Yeah. That
I'm gonna
that
have to
shit was
go- I'm gonna
wild.
have to go watch that stream because I'm sure there was some point shaving going on.
Yeah, we joked about that shit too, right? Oh man, that shit was funny, but it was
Yeah,
a hilarious time.
Basically, you take all the points that are wagered, they go into a giant pool, and the winning side divvies them up based off of the percentage of what you wagered. So I wagered 37,000 and got that back plus some, and I ended up with 85,000 points total.
Crazy, right?
Up, Lavender.
What's up, Lavender? How you doing? All right, we're gonna add some darkness to this stencil, that we slapped together. So I used, you might see this glossy stuff on here. This is brisket paper. It's literally like a transparent sticker. I slapped it to the side of the MLRGA as it should be. I licked it a little bit. I did not lick it a little bit.
Oh, come on.
And then I peeled it off, and then I slapped that on some cardboard, and then I cut it out with an X-Acto knife. And as you can see with my chicken scratch, I did not do a great job of drawing originally. I had to change the shape. At least the first, like if I would have kept it, your wolf would have had these huge ass jowls. Now he's got that slender jaw. It's more fierce looking. So now we're gonna just take some black and I'm just gonna hit it flat. So this is that part you were talking about, Brady. I cannot angle. I got to make sure that the angle of my airbrush and the angle of the facing is as perpendicular as possible. There will still be a little bit of overspray, but I'm gonna dust it and build up the layers gradually so that I can try to minimize how much overspray I get underneath the stencil, which is, by the way, held with, what do you guys think it's held by, other than this blue tape?
Symbiote.
Oh, no. But that's a great
Tag.
guess. Brady, you have a guess?
I said that blue tax.
Yes, the tack. The gorilla tack. This shit. Get at me, gorilla. Like, I use your mountain putty for everything. It's like Frank's hot sauce.
Well, the reason I know that is 75% of your models are still held together with that shit.
That is correct. That is correct. They're like Gumby.
You think that Chuck's custodies are all assembled and done? You'd be mistaken.
Yeah. Any of my dreadnoughts, all of my Telemon, yeah, it's all mounting putty.
At LVO, everybody's like, man, that's some beautiful blue sculpting on those Ultramarines.
Like, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I tried hard.
It is.
Well,
Very
I
hard
haven't
work.
heard from you in a while.
What's up, Climate? How you doing, brother?
Your football season finally all wound down.
Oh, yes, he's come out. Come on. Come on, airbrush, you got this. You got this. There we go. There we go. Done for about a month. Well, that's nice. Get to...
You been snowboarding yet, Climate? Or are you still waiting for there to be snow up there that's not on the man-made runs?
Right. Let's get some paint. Very excited to see how this stencil turns out tonight.
Yo.
Hopefully it looks dope as shit. Or there's gonna be some repainting going on.
Mistakes were made.
All right, here we go. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, come back. hard part's going to be this right here, because there's a lot of space between the stencil and the tank hull, so that's going to be a problem. That's not a very good cut. Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
I'm interested to see how this turns out. I mean, if it doesn't work, I have some suggestions for you. Because I've done a lot of stencils on my Harlequins, and then I just did that stencil for that Black Templar Land Raider.
I mean, the nice part is I can clean this up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty damn dark. Let's see how we did. Trying to see how well. I'm gonna have to probably, once I pull this back, probably gonna have to bring the gray back in, but I'm gonna use this. I cut a bunch of strips of blue tape to like get some harder edges once that dries. But we'll see. I'm gonna let that dry for a moment. I don't want to waste this darkness though. Gonna hit.
Are you eventually gonna have it be white or something like that?
I'm gonna bring the gray back into it, but it's gonna be so like the way the tank is. If I show you the other side, see how it's like brighter on the top than it is on the bottom.
Yep.
So I would reverse it, right? I'd do the darker. I'll shade it darker on the top and then lighter on the bottom, so that you have that reverse contrast. It don't make sense, like, you know, light realism, but I don't give a fuck. I think it'll look cool. But I gotta make sure I use up the darkness. That got a little way from me. It's okay. That's okay. There's only happy little accidents, right? Do that. I don't want to darken that because I'm going to use that some weather and stuff. Okay, so let's leave that be. All right, that's okay. Let's see what we got here. I really want to peel that off. Let's see how it looks.
Wet.
I mean, it should be dry.
No, it's dry. I'm trying to decide.
If you want to bring the gray in with the stencil on.
Right. Like.
Which is probably a good idea.
But it's hard for me to tell. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do the stencil. We're gonna bring up the color. And then we'll take off. So we gotta clean this shit up. Because I need to get the gray out. Rapid Berserker asks, how would you airbrush World Eaters? I'm curious because I don't know how to or thought of how. So like traditional World Eaters colors, because aren't they like what, red and gold, right? Isn't that like the same colors as corn?
Yeah.
I mean, if you did red and gold, I would airbrush red, and then because you're gonna have to go over the trim with a brush because they got a lot of fucking trim.
You want to put down a dark base, a dark. You want to start probably with a black primer.
Yeah, definitely always black primer.
And then you'd want to do a darker base red probably, and then work up to a lighter red on your, kind of how you do on your Land Raiders, where kind of the center of things are brighter than, you know, the recesses and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
If you were going to airbrush them.
All right, we're gonna go back to dark warm gray. Bronze with an oxide hex. Bronze with an oxide. Oh, are you talking about like that real turquoise looking color? Gives that impression of like a oxidization on bronzes and shit. Lavender says I personally prime everything in standard gray, and that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, gray's a good prime color.
I like the darkness. All right, now we move on to the gray. And I gotta remember that dark part is the top and the light part is the bottom. Dark part is the top.
You working on anything tonight, Brady?
Not yet. I'm probably going to do some edge highlighting on some of my Black Templar stuff, but right now I'm doing financial stuff after the vacation, so I'm trying to figure out how much in debt I am.
Now we go take a step down, or up, I mean. It's a little brighter. Uniform gray.
Got my storage unit in Idaho reserved. Won't go live until I take some stuff up there. But they're like holding the one that I'm gonna want, or the size anyway. And then pretty much got everything set up that we'll be able to go pick up a U-Haul trailer right before Wyoming. I'll load up about, well, as much as I can load into it, take it to Idaho, unload it, return the trailer, and then head down to meet up with you guys.
Nice.
It's going to be here before we know it.
I know.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
So as we were taking down all of our Christmas stuff, we were like, okay, we need to start strategically putting this stuff, you know, so it's going to be easier to get packed out of here and stuff, and packing everything up in better ways so it's not going to have to be adjusted when we move. And
Damn it, Napla.
Have you found a house or a place to live up there at all yet, or even started? I mean, I'm sure you're probably looking, but
Yeah, we asked my parents to go over and look at one. That they're gonna try and go look at this weekend. Meet up with the realtor for.
mhm.
It's it was well, it was bigger than what we were going to look for, but because it's got a full size basement, so it's about 2,400 square feet, and then it's on just under an acre and a half of property.
Nice.
So, um, and that one's right at 400, I think.
Damn.
So, my wife found another one that she really likes, but it's like 600,000, I think. But it's kind of worth it because it's like on 5.5 acres of property.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got a huge like 3-bay shop garage on the property. Like I think it's like a 23 or 2,400 square foot house, full basement. Like, and that's the basement will be kind of like what you guys have there at the bunker. I'm gonna do just all my streaming and stuff like that, everything downstairs.
Hell yeah.
So, but she was like, "Oh, it's so much. It's 600," and I'm like, "We got 5.5 acres of property. I'll take it."
It is a lot.
Yeah, we can do whatever we wanted out there.
T-Bone on YouTube land coming in. What is he saying? Painting my first starter set this weekend. You guys have any recommendations? Painting my first starter set. Yeah. Thin your paints. Make a makeshift wet palette. If you don't know about wet palettes, there's a bajillion YouTube videos on it. But you can make one for very cheap with some normal household items, and that will take you a long way. I mean, partly, I guess it depends on what's your hobby skill level, that kind of thing. Because, like, there's a lot of like fundamental type stuff out there, and then there's like all the advanced crap, and regardless, as my boy Fragili mentioned on stream in past Edge highlights, right? Like, regardless of your skill level or your ability at that moment, as long as you got the passion and the effort to keep at it, you will be successful. Yeah, man. So there's a lot of options. I mean, if you go to just YouTube and just look up, like, painting 101, getting started, that kind of stuff, even like with miniature models, that kind of thing, there's a lot of stuff out there. A lot.
Gwydmar just released a video last week, a really, really good one on setting up your paint palette and different options and ways to do it, doing it from just household items. And it's a really, really informative and good video.
Yeah, Squidmar is great. All right, Nafla, if you're there, it's Thirsty Thursdays, Mark for Death. Pick your poison, and as we mentioned at the beginning of the stream, if whatever it lands on will disappear and be hidden for some portion of eternity. Hydrate is poison. Is that what you're saying? Heck yeah. T-Bone, that is awesome. As you should. You should get into the game. Game is super fun. It's super duper duper fun. And it's got a great community.
Community?
Yeah.
Man, that was almost catastrophic.
Yeah. What do you want, Navla? Are you saying hydrate or are you not saying hydrate? He says, yes, hydrate.
If we get movie, give him that line. That could be catastrophic.
All right. Good luck, Navla. kind, wheel. Be kind, wheel. Be kind, wheel. Oh, you real bitch. You real bitch. Son of a bitch. But it does go away. So that's not too bad.
It's so funny to listen to Chuck in chat since we're a few seconds ahead of the stream. Just here starting to get upset.
Look. These are desperate times. All right. We got to reset everything here. This. Oh, there it is. Was it Wheel of Destiny waffles coming in with a Wheel of Destiny? All right, I better hurry my ass up. You at Wheel? Okay. Everything is reset. And here we go. All right, we good to go. We got another wheel though. And that means Waffles, it is your choice. What will be your March for Death? That beer is so smooth. Uh-oh. Tortigen the plug. Uh-oh. Plug. The plug has been called up.
Plug. The plug.
Yeah, it's like those little guys on what was it, Toy Story?
Toy Story.
Yeah.
The plug.
The
The plug has chosen you.
All right. Good luck, Waffles. All right, may the wheel be ever in my favor. Oh, please keep going. Oh, thank God. Union break. Oh, tip of the hat. Tip of the hat. Waffles, I know you love it. I know I love it. Union break. Cheers, buddy. Hey, Brady.
Yo.
Oh, good. Your Morty thing is working. I was wondering if it was working or not.
Yeah, it lights up when I talk, right?
That's correct. I need to get you. Send me that picture. Oh no, you know what? I'll get you a picture of Morty that's got no background, and then we'll replace that image with that image in wherever you got that set up.
That works.
All right. Let's get back to paint, shall we? I got one more color, and then I think I can peel this bad boy up, and we'll see what we got. Oh, and we're doing a giveaway next Wednesday, 21st. 3D printed Bolt Pistole.
Nice.
Where is... All right, there we go. Woo! I need a little more juice in there. That paint is thick. All right. right top.
I can smell pizza. Go get me a piece.
Okay. We're almost at the moment of truth to see how sloppy. I mean, regardless, it's just a little bump in the road.
Right back.
All right, my friend. Brady, did you have fun on your vacation?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Nice. How was the weather?
The weather was great. It was windy yesterday. Other than that, it was perfect.
Nice.
Saw some whales and some dolphins.
Very cool.
Went to Pearl Harbor. Went to the beach, of course. Just kind of ate a lot of food and laid around.
Hell yeah. I like to travel and eat.
And picked up the Hawaiian gin.
Yeah. Double Hawaiian gin. That's where the plug is from. All right. Let's see how we did. Oh, wait. I'll wait till Chris gets back. Trying to see if I can get a sneak peek. No. Let's see. Might be a ghost wolf.
Ghost wolf.
Because there are no wolves on Fenris. Delicious. Man, Brady, I can't believe we are halfway through the month of January already.
Yeah, either can I, because I've got work projects looming.
It's crazy.
Deadlines coming up.
Yeah, it's wild.
Pizza has been secured.
Did you say pizza?
Yes, I did.
Oh, nice. All right, Chris, we were waiting for you to get back so we could unmask this
All
and
right,
see
I'm
how
ready.
we did.
I'm ready.
All right. I said it's going to look like a ghost wolf. That's what I said, because hopefully none of
This
this
is like
paint peels off.
the Masked Singer. What is it?
Make sure it's not covered up by Chris's window.
What?
Look on screen so you're not covering it up with Chris's window.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Brady. Ooh, that tat. That tat. trying my best not to destroy my... I've already broken it right there. It's being held together with just the tack. Come on, you're so close.
You're too close, man.
Oh, I'm gonna have to clean this up a lot. That's okay though. I can see where I need to go. It gives me a good roadmap. Not as clean as I would have preferred, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, you can clean that up.
It's subtle. Yeah, I think the problem is I didn't give enough transition right here. This spot right here.
I was
quite-
complimenting it, and I didn't know why you weren't responding, and then I forgot I had muted it so you guys didn't hear me eating pizza.
Ah!
But it looks, it looks really cool, dude. Like I really like that. Like it's very subtle. Like you said, when you clean it up and stuff like that, it's gonna look really cool. Like it. I like it a lot.
Oh man, you know, honestly, it's like I probably should have pulled the white up farther and left more of. You know what? I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Let's do this. We can slap this bad boy back on. I think I know how to make it better. Now the question is, can I line this up? That's the real question. No, what is it? Oh, Mario comes in with a bounce. What's up, Mario? Cheers. Damn, I forgot to change my head again. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Oh no, Chuck, I'm fucked up. Fixed it. Now I just gotta fix the spot in the middle. Spot right there. Yeah, I think that if I pull a little more, I might be able to do it freehand. Let's try. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Because worst case scenario, I have the stencil. We'll see what happens. Oh, good luck, Chris. Don't worry, I have not been prone to doing things backwards on stream, painting models. Never happened. All right, let's turn this bad boy back on. I think I'm gonna get a little bit of a more, I'm not gonna go the full brightness. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. In between, I'm gonna go to out here. I think we want to go with a uniform gray. That's what we're trying to do. What's up, Cigar? How you doing? We just painting this MLRGA, working on this Space Wolf stencil that we applied. Didn't quite come out as well as I would have liked it, so we're going to go back in and try to touch some things up freehand with this airbrush and see if the paint gods are on my side tonight.
Did you light the anointing oils?
I did. I lined the stomach with Jit. All right. Let's see. Get some paint out here. All right. Here we go. On the rockable. Cigar says, I just finished a Land Raider. Yes, you should put it in Discord. Yes, please do.
Post it. Post them pictures.
All right. How does that look, Chris?
It's pretty dope.
It has a slight bit more definition to it.
Yeah.
Did you guys do a giveaway last night?
No. Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Okay.
Things gonna look so good. I'm gonna have to write every list with it in it.
There's more truth to that than people know. Like, I have a hard time taking my Black Templar Land Raider out of my list because it's like, I want people to see it, you know? But the Redeemer's really good with Black Templars anyway, so.
What the crap? No one invited me to be on the call this week. Even stink ass Brady got invited. No, actually, Mario, Brady reached out and said, hey, are you guys doing Edge highlights tonight? I'm available. Is the only reason I knew. If you're available, I'd love to have you jump in here with us.
Mario, I did bring you back a present from Hawaii.
All right. Set this aside for a moment. Take a look at what we got here.
Oh, it's just to plug him in.
Plug him into the matrix. Okay, hold on one moment. Uno momento, por favor.
He wants to eat the steak that really isn't a steak.
spin the spoon.
All right, it's gonna make you guys reconnect. Hello, Mario.
Hello.
Hello, Mario.
Hello.
I didn't have to reconnect.
I didn't either. Maybe Chuck's just figuring out how to do this the right way.
Yeah, now Chuck can't talk.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
Oh.
Oh, darn it.
Nice try.
What did you say you
I just
brought me
remembered
back
to
from
unmute myself. I was like, can we put a wager on that?
I brought you back a present.
Is it a job that doesn't
No.
involve me being stressed out with children?
Right, I gotta do the
No,
eyeball.
if I had one of those,
That's
I would have
what's
given it to
missing.
you a long time ago.
Or
Oh,
does it
well, I
does it-
appreciate
does
you.
it need an eyeball? Or should I just more... I don't know. What do you think, Chris? What do you think? What do you when you look at this, what are you thinking right now?
I don't think it needs an eye.
You don't want an eye? No eyeball?
I think
If
that goes.
if you do put an eye, it needs to be kind of just a shadow of an eye.
Yeah.
If you even put one, it might not even need one.
When I watch this, it makes me want Chuck
Eye,
to paint a
and they have to
Land
look at
Ranger
it a
for
couple
me.
times.
Did you have a good time in Hawaii, Brady?
We did. Great weather, and I had to fly back into this inversion crap.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's only the worst air quality in the country.
I know, right? It does some shit.
Well, that's it. Oh,
I mean, it's kind of always been that way. Like, I remember as a kid, you'd be watching the news, and there was actually one time I was in Cache Valley, and they had the worst air quality in the country.
yeah. January, February, and the Wasatch Front here is just ridiculous.
That's what I gotta get. Okay.
Well, and it's because the Wasatch Front is a bowl. So if there's no weather to move the air out, it all just settles.
Yep.
Reminds me of that
knew?
college football bowl game I attended at it's called the Hot Bowl. Hot! H-O-T, Heart of Texas. And it was at my junior high.
Oh. Speaking of college and football and Texas, you guys ever heard the story of Carter High School? I'm sure Chuck has.
Carter High School. I don't even know Carter High School's at.
It's in Dallas.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me.
So this happened in 1988. So apparently, like, they hadn't completely, I don't know, it was an all black high school at the time.
Okay.
They had this amazing football team. Well, in the middle of, okay, so they qualified to go to the state football playoffs or whatever. And then at the last second, they decided somebody made an anonymous report that one of the students was academically ineligible to play 6 weeks after the semester ended. 9 hours, or like the day before the playoffs were set to start. So it caused this huge uproar and shit, and the school didn't get to go. They had that like literal legal battles to let this school be able to play in the playoffs. They ended up winning the state championships. They were ridiculously good. Anyways, where the story is going is that 9 of the 11 players ended up getting arrested for aggravated robbery. And just kind of like fucking their whole lives up. The whole reason I learned about it today was because we showed it to the kids. It's a ESPN special called "What Carter Lost."
Crazy.
I heard about that.
Well, and like they talked about how like not only did these kids end up winning the state championship, but then because a bunch of them participated in this armed robbery or whatever, they burnt any goodwill that they had. So the state ended up taking away their like they revoked their football championship. They basically said like you didn't really win. I don't know, it's wild. It's on Hulu. It's part of the series 30 on 30. Check it out.
Like the 30 on 30 for Bo Jackson. That's a great one.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy. Crazy. That man was a freak of nature. I say was. He still is, I'm sure. Let's see how we do.
So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to nursing school. So I start the nursing assistant program on the 26th.
Where are you doing that at?
OTech. I mean, at this rate, I'm gonna do every single fucking program that they offer. So.
You know, like what specific flavor you want to go into, or like
of nursing?
Yeah. Like where you would want to work? Like you want to work at a hospital, clinic, or
as a nursing
specialist?
assistant, I don't want to change diapers. And unfortunately, that is what I'm going to have to do. So.
Time to tuck in my hemorrhoid, college boy.
But I did have, I'm trying to remember who I was talking to, but they're like, look, just tough it out and don't let your time as a CNA be indicative of nursing as a whole. It's kind of like you gotta pay your dues. I don't know. I actually want to try pediatric nursing out.
Why that?
I like working with kids, but like not teenagers, like younger children. You know, the ones that don't tell you to go F yourself.
Hi, you, get out of here. Yeah, but they say it.
Oh man, nowadays those young ones probably do it just as much.
I mean, you're probably right.
Well, it's also different because if they are mouthing off to you, you're the one holding the needle.
That is true. I once thought that like maybe with my current job in corrections that might be the case, but man, these kids just bully me and push me around all day because of the way that the system is. So. But hey, you know what? I'm not gonna bitch about my job all night. I hope everybody had a good week. Chuck, your Land Raider is coming along swimmingly. It makes me very jealous of the depot.
I haven't
Very
painted
excited.
Space Wolves in, man, it's been a long while.
If I ever have painted a space wolf.
Nathan is going to take a model from you, Chuck.
Which one?
One of my finished Blood Angels models that you've been camping on.
Which one is it?
I don't know. He's taking it as an example because he's working on fixing my Thunderhawk.
Okay.
And I was like, well, Chuck has most of my finished ones because like you took my Contemptor back, or my Contemptor, my Daredeo. You took one of them back because you were working on the arms and you need the magnetization, but.
Yeah, it's like a Daredeo. I was just looking at him, just actually enjoy it there on the table. Dorito.
And for those of you that don't know, if you ever want Games Workshop to make something in plastic that they currently make in Forge World, you just have to have Chuck paint it. Because as soon as he finishes it, GW will be like, look what we made in plastic!
Yeah, I have a feeling the Custodes glow up or whatever they are calling it is just Forge World in plastic. That's my guess. I hope I'm wrong.
You'll probably get one new model.
Please let it be a unit and not a character. That's all I'm asking.
Maybe it's the Redeemer Crusader.
That's a lot to ask. I mean, I like where your head is at, for sure.
Don't know how much of an ask it is when really it's just, hey, we're making the same box, but now a different army can take it.
There's a guy down here on one of the buy, sell, and trade discords. He's got a 30k Leviathan Dreadnought that I'm thinking about buying and kit bashing that as my Bjorn.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, Chuck, I don't know if I told you. You and Brady will get a chuckle out of this. So I had to do I had my bankruptcy hearing, right?
I won't get a chuckle out of it. Jesus, I'm a little left out.
You might. The reason that you're gonna get. Oh, Spencer's redeemed the Wheel of Destiny. The reason they're gonna get a chuckle out of it is because the bankruptcy trustee asked me, because he's like, I really don't know how to identify or work with the majority of the assets you claim, because surprise, I have a ridiculous amount of Warhammer and board games and nonsense. And he's like, is there a resale market for these things? And I was like, I'll be honest with you, there is, but it's awful. And he's like, yeah, what do you think we could get for most of this? And I was like, way less than what you think you could. Because I instantly thought of the Warhammer resale community in Utah.
Oh, people looking for a deal, a steal.
I don't know if I've ever told you. I don't know if I've ever told you the story, Chris, but Chuck and Brady for the story. Several years ago, I was selling an ironclad dreadnought. It wasn't even out of production. Like it was a GW. You could still get it from Games Workshop. It was brand new in box, still in plastic wrap, and I was selling it for 50% off.
Oh, jeez.
And a guy reached out to me and he's like, will you take less? And I was like, no, absolutely not. And the fact that you even said that is insulting. And he's like, we don't have to be a dick about it. And I was like, you literally are asking me for something that, and that was Chuck's comment was like, no, you can go to the store and just pay full price for it.
Look, he wants to know how desperate you are.
So Brady, did you ever buy it from him, or did you just
No, he would give it to me for less.
Okay, Captain America puts up his mark for death. He has selected hydrate.
Side story, that's how Mario and Brady met.
Good luck, Captain America. May the wheel.
Now every time I go to Mario's house, I just steal something to make up for it.
Oh, please.
He hasn't noticed yet.
Oh, Keeve, no, what's gonna happen? Oh, no.
Hey, where'd Babu G go?
You can have him. That's not even a steal. I will gift him to you.
Oh, Rumpel says, Letty says hi. Hi, Letty. Hi, Letty. Say hi. Boys, say hi to Letty.
Hi, Letty.
Who is
Hi,
Letty?
Letty is Rumple's daughter.
Oh. Letty is also the name of the lady who ran the gut truck when I was at Fort Huachuca.
Interesting.
Bless you.
Interesting. White dice are... Wait. Hold on, Captain America. Hold your horses. We have reinforcements. You have your white die. You have your green die. We also have the cheese dice. And we also have the
dice.
chuck dice. It is your choice.
We're making it more interesting now.
You can still choose white dice, but I wanted you to have all options before making a decision.
The chuck dice.
I can't believe last night Nagao used my own dice against me in this game. What a jerk.
Which dice did he use?
Oh, he says White versus Chuck, but White is still the champ.
White dice versus Chuck dice, but the original OG white dice is the champ. I gotcha.
You're not gonna roll all 4 of them?
Hell no. Do you know what the chances are of rolling doubles?
Oh, I do. Yeah, no, I got you.
All right, Brady. Remember, here's how it works. So, the white dice is
Let's go
Captain
GW
America's
rules lawyer.
champ. The Chuck dice are our champion. If the white dice roll higher than the Chuck dice, oh, this is like a tongue twister. We shoot. Actually, I shoot.
You should write this down.
If my Chuck dice is higher than the white dice, then Brady, you shoot.
Chris, it doesn't matter if he wrote it down; it would still change every time he explained
If
it.
Look.
if it doubles, what?
Then we both drink and we roll again.
Now, just so everybody knows, the Chuck image is the 1
That's correct.
because Chuck is number 1,
Chuck is number 1.
and that's also Curse of the Meltaface.
That is correct. All right. Good luck, Spencer. I love how the music is so like moody right now. This is bad. Bad
If the
vibe.
cheese dice win, we call Drake and tell him to drink.
All right. Good luck, Spencer. Oh, come on, Chuck dice. Come on. Chuck dice lost. White dice won. Chuck takes shot.
Chuck
Thank you
is
for playing.
sad.
All right.
Everybody see that Seinfeld episode where that dude always talks in the 3rd person?
Sounds like a good
I
dude.
have Brady, but you have
At
to
the
remember
gym.
most of our viewers are too young to remember Seinfeld.
Hey, it's in syndication. It's got reruns all over the place.
It's true.
Hey,
Everywhere.
I love Seinfeld. I like Kramer is to this day one of my favorite TV characters ever.
Oh yeah, I would agree. Seinfeld is great. 'Cause that's the type of humor that I have. You know, the funny kind.
Newman.
We have a buddy of mine at War Room. His name is Nolan, but somehow he got the nickname Gnomon, like a gnome, the man of gnomes. But
Yeah.
every time I see him now, I go Gnomon.
All right. Cheers, Spencer. Oh, Goose Fraba. Okay, let's get back to painting some silver. We're gonna get some more paint on these treads. I need to give them a little bit more. I'm not worried about too much about making them like all exactly silver. I just want a little bit of effect. Get this brush going here. We got some.
Yeah, you can't do silver treads
No.
I've never seen a tank that has nice, pretty, clean tread.
No, we're gonna.
Have you never seen the models I have Chuck paint for me?
Him and Drake are parade ready.
Then they are wrong.
They are.
No, because if you ever read the lore, it says Space Marines are obsessive with the maintenance of their gear. They always clean it unless they're on like extended campaign. It's always perfect, it's pristine, they fix it constantly.
They don't. Well, I guess they do actually. They do some of their own cleanup and stuff too, but they have a lot of the servitors do a lot of that grunt work.
It depends on the chapter, but you are correct.
Yeah, some of them like to take care of their own gear because they have particular ways that they like to make sure everything's in tip-top shape.
Top.
That's kind of how my Death Guard are.
Yeah. Parade ready. Be careful. We've got a little bit of. That's okay. This shit's gonna get way more grimdark. It's gonna be delightful. The darkness.
To put a couple blue scuffs on those tracks where it ran over 1,000 sun armor.
No, that's all that dust that's gonna be on it.
Yeah.
All the black dust. So I did a custom Ariak Rockfist model before they released the new model because I wanted one that was more Primera sized, and I did the upper torso of 1,000 sun on the snow with like black dust going down. And
Nice.
I was at the shop the other day at War Room, and there's a guy that he just recently started playing Space Wolves, and so I was talking to him and everything like that. And he's like, "Yeah," he's like, "I gotta get Ariak Rockfist. That's the one I really, really want to get that and stuff like that." And I'm like, "Here you go, dude." He's like, "What?" And I'm like, "You like that one?" He's like, "Dude, that's so cool." I'm like, "There you go. Have fun."
Oh man, that's super.
He's like,
nice.
"No." I mean, I have the new model, so I don't need the other one.
That's really cool. Though.
He died in the first round of the next battle.
Oh no way.
That's how it always goes. In
Yeah.
model syndrome. Curse of the freshly painted.
Yep. No, but he was like super, super stoked. He's playing in the Crusade with us now.
Nice.
So
That's awesome. Yeah, it's always interesting, when you get to see folks on their 40K journey, right? Like, because it can be very different for each person, but there's always a familiarity because everyone was new to the game, right? And in all aspects, lore, rules, hobby, but it's like, man, it's such a fun and a very interesting hobby to have.
it's fun. We have these kids that come to hobby night and hang out with us and stuff, and they're only, the one kid's 12 and I think the other one's 13, and they're not the greatest painters, of course, but man, they enjoy painting, and they're so proud every time they come in every week
awesome.
to show us what they've been working on and stuff like that. And everybody's super, super supportive of it, everything. But I'll tell you what, when it comes to lore, oh jeez, those two kids know everything.
That's how I was. I was never a big hobbyist. I to this day I love the lore. That's
Do they know as much lore as Drake?
Oh,
no one
absolutely
knows as much lore
not.
as Drake.
No,
Nobody. Yeah, that's why he is chief librarian.
he is the lore master. What's funny is both of their little sisters have started like painting with us and stuff too. And the one I got his little sister painting when actually both of them we did our Halloween 4-hour paint challenge and stuff. And the one little sister won the kids uh, division for the Halloween one, and then at Christmas the other little sister won the kids division.
Oh, that's awesome. It's
I
always
mean-
interesting. Oh, go ahead, Mario.
You'll that and Chuck has talked about that. Warhammer's different for everybody. So like some people love playing the game. Some people just love the lore. Some people just love the hobby. Like some people it's a mixture of all of it, right? But like it's interesting, right? Cuz like these little girls, the little sisters have started and they may never play the game, but they enjoy the hobby aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a very multifaceted hobby. And that's the beauty of it, right? You can enjoy as much or as little of it as you want. And there's plenty of opportunity to do all kinds of fun stuff. Even if you never ever play the game. Like it's awesome. Like I think about like when I was a kid, like building model car kits and stuff like that. Like I liked building like I loved naval stuff. That's where the sea anals came from. Yeah, building battleships and submarines and shit. Like hell yeah.
Yeah, I did all that too.
Oh yeah, model airplanes. Like I love model airplanes. I never really got into the cars, but like planes, trains, and automobiles. You know what I'm saying? No, it was not automobiles.
Planes were my favorite. Grayson's favorite was tanks. He liked tanks and planes.
What's been really cool
Yeah.
about the hobby night and everything like that is so many new people that we've got coming in and everything. And then this newest crusade that we just started, the Armageddon Crusade, we've got 9 players playing in the crusade that these are their very first 40K games ever.
Oh shit.
One of those your daughter?
No, still haven't got her to come and play. But
Is that wasn't that the Harlequins list you were trying to put together for?
yeah,
For bits?
yeah, we were trying to get her. She's just
Hey
been
fellas,
really
I'll be
busy
right
and
back.
stuff. We're going to play some games here at the house, and so that she can kind of get used to it and stuff like that. Maybe get a little bit more comfortable with it before we go to the store and play. So, but yeah, we've like and most of those 9 people are all from our hobby night community that have come in and started, playing and everything like that. So it's been really cool to have all of those brand new people and people that like have played in all the crusades but never paint, or people that never play just paint. We've got that crossover now with so many people.
Yeah. And when my oldest Trevin was, I think he was 7 years old, so that was like 12 years ago. We signed up for an escalation league at the Warhammer store out in Sandy, and started at like, I don't know, I think it was like 500 points, and it went up by 250 points till you hit. I think they maxed it at like 1500 or something. I can't remember exactly, but he played Necrons at the time. He was 7, so I had to help him with some of the rules and stuff. So some of the people we played against, I would just be like, I'm just going to help him with rules. He's going to run the army, but he might have questions about how things work. And everybody was cool with it. And that's actually where we first met Climate and his brother. And my son Trevin still talks about when he played Climate's. I don't remember if he was running Demons or just Thousand Sons, but he had Magnus there, and nobody could kill Magnus in Trevin was all excited because he got Magnus down to 1 wound, and I think he did the most damage of anybody in that entire league. Because Climate's Magnus was just killing people left and right. But
That's
yeah,
cool.
we had a good time. We had a really good time playing. Met a lot of cool people. I think Trevin won one. He might have won 2 games early on. Because Necrons were pretty tough, because they're always kind of tough with that reanimation. But
Yeah.
in lower point games, when you're reanimating a big block of warriors and stuff, it's pretty tough to beat them.
Yeah, there's always players that you're like, okay, we're not putting a new guy against that guy because he's just gonna be like, ha ha.
Baby Seal.
I still think, like, as a stream, we should do a crusade.
I think we should too.
Oh, damn it!
Crusade is the funnest thing that I've ever got to do. Like, I absolutely love crusades. They are so fun.
The problem we run into is that Drake and Chuck are not really interested in anything other than competitive 40k.
I don't know
It
if
always-
that's necessarily true.
It always comes back to match play for both of them.
Well, I will agree that I lean into competitive play. I am down for some narrative shit.
I think Crusade would be fun to do. Problem is I don't think we'd want to stream it every single week, but
No, but it could be like it could be our
Right.
one Thursday a month, our variety thing that we do.
Yeah.
yeah, it could be for sure. It could be a Wednesday thing too, once a month or something like
Or-
that as well.
We could just record, like Spencer was saying, we could just record the videos and it could be like a YouTube video. Like we add it to the YouTube channel.
It'd be
Yeah.
that too. Yep.
This new one, the new crusade right now, the Armageddon one, dude, it's it's nuts. Because there's like all the anomalies that can happen and everything, and you can play it with or without the anomalies. And then you can have like demon events that happen and stuff. So demons come spawning in, like abominations or a prince or different things like that can happen. We had an anomaly in the game that I was playing against my son, and it turned the gravity off on No Man's Land. So we had a flying Bjorn and Death Dread.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like random shit like that. I like anomalies and just weird stuff like that in for narrative. I mean, obviously it doesn't make sense for match play, but like narrative stuff, I love like the randomness of some of those things.
Yeah, it was pretty funny that we had these two dreads flying through the air. We're like, you know what? Aerial battle. Let's go.
Yeah.
We don't care what's going on in the rest of the game. These guys are flying. We are having an aerial battle right now. And everybody's like, why are these two dreadnoughts up on top of all the buildings? Because they're flying.
Oh, I still need to I gotta find time to talk with Big Seth. He gonna paint my Blood Bowl team.
Ooh. Which one did you get?
That High Elves one I found on Etsy.
Oh, that's cool.
I love Blood Bowl, man. Blood Bowl is such a fun game.
We've talked about doing that too. We just
Yeah.
need to pull the trigger on some of these ideas. I mean, we have all the Blood Bowl teams, or I should say, we have access to all the Blood Bowl teams.
Yeah, and I have a bunch. They just have to be built. but we definitely could have access, and anybody that wanted to play anything, we could get it.
Yeah. Do we have a pitch to play on?
I have the cardboard pitches.
Bitches, bitches.
Bish!
Fish.
Look at that Depot. Look at him go out of all the lines. Ain't outside the lines.
I told you it's gonna get dark. But this is all.
You
It's
doing
alright.
doing some OSL on that, like
you
glowing
know it.
red or
Oh,
something?
it's gonna be on fire, bro. All of this shit back here.
Full speed ahead, huh?
That's right. Always be yeeting. This is the chuck wagon.
Right. Chuck wagon.
For Crusades, you have to write up your order of battle, basically your army and stuff like that, and pay the requisition for them to come in and everything. I already, on my order of battle, I already have it written down. The chuck wagon.
Seaboom says he's getting a printer and filament restock. He needs to get more games in with either his Necrons or his Death Guard, and then he said he could print a 3D pitch.
Oh,
Well, that'd
that
be
would
cool.
dope as shit.
They make some really cool 3D pitches. The thing is those are really fun, like, to collect, but they don't add anything to just gameplay.
Oh, they just look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Unless you make your own rules like Chuck does.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
We did at Christmas time at War Room. We did a like pretty dope event. We did a Red Gobbo event, and one of the guys at War Room painted up like we had 5 units of 20 zombie goblins and 5 units of 10 zombie orcs.
Did I
and
not
then,
drink for the dice?
I don't think you did.
Oh fuck! All right.
Yeah, yeah,
Good
you
call,
did.
Spencer.
Did you?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he did. Because you said cheers, and
I don't remember.
I remember.
You remember?
I haven't been drinking. I remember.
I trust Depot, he says. All right, fair enough.
So, but in the event, basically we had one person running the Red Gobbo and all the zombies, and then we had 4 people playing a hero character. You got one character, had to be under 200 points, and we all we had like Christmas themed terrain and stuff like that. And basically, we were hunkered down in a building in the center of the map, and just had to survive the zombie apocalypse. And every once in a while, one of the objectives would have supplies or something that we need to get. So we'd have to try and venture out and get the supplies and back. And then every turn, you would the person controlling the zombies would roll. He would roll 50 percentile, basically, if it was going to be goblins, goblins or orcs
The
that
Charlie?
came in.
Yeah, it's Charlie.
Tis Charlie.
Yeah, it was Charlie. But he'd roll to see who was coming in, and then a D4 for which quarter of the board the zombies were coming in. And every turn there was waves of zombies that just kept coming. It was so fun.
Fun. That sounds fun.
You turn 40k into Zombicide.
Basically.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god, my son just told me. I gotta tell you all the story about Green Hell. Okay. But I have to tuck the kids in first, and then I'll tell you the story of Green Hell. Don't let me forget to tell you guys the story about Green Hell. Okay.
Green
Okay.
Hell.
Oh, forever. Probably in here. Finding random candy wrappers in his pocket, in his pajamas.
Hey, you never know when you need that midnight snack.
I mean, no shame in that game.
It's the only reason to have a nightstand.
I mean, generally I keep my alarm clock on a nightstand, but I could see it being a snack shelf.
Alright. I want to do a little in here too.
I do. I wish War Machine was better. Because I think the models are just so cool.
They are.
Yes. Probably got confused as to he saw Depot, he saw your paint screen
Oh.
on the screen and wasn't sure who was painting what.
Paintception.
Oh, he thought it was a different angle. We're gonna do a little in here too. Why not? Fuck it. Gonna make it. It's gonna be on fire. What's up? I haven't told them any stories about Green Hell yet. I'm going to though. Oh, I don't know.
What do you-
Well, yes, I will tell them. Actually, I will tell them. I have 2 Green Hell stories to tell you all, so just make sure I do not forget.
What are you asking about, Spencer? Oh, well, the models are not better. I just think they're super cool. I wish the game was better. Is War Machine.
Right. Now I just gotta clean this. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go tuck my children in. I gotta clean up this with Mineral Spirit, which is not a job to do right here.
Why is it dead to you, Spencer? I actually hear. Well, Legends. You can still play Menoth in Legends. They just don't have the hottest and greatest rules. I have a entire Menoth army, brand new in box, actually, because of course I do. But including 2 of their Titans.
I've got a bunch of SIG stuff.
See, and Sig and Kador are the ones that have a ton of love right now. I mean, they're not gonna really kill off every single faction. They're just gonna be slow about bringing it all back. And really, the game is getting the love now that. Seaboom, if you read your email, the answer to your question is there.
Problem is, they can't. Their current production is very lacking.
Well, that's because I'm sure it's like a guy in his garage with 6 resin
Yeah.
printers, and he's like, "Oh well, I guess I'm gonna stop printing my personal stuff and work on work stuff today."
Because like we were getting ready to kick off a huge community of it at War Room, and we even had like the owner of the company and one of his guys come in, and we're talking to all of us and stuff, and looking at a bunch of the projects we had going for that game, and everything. And they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna get this for you guys, and we're gonna get
what was that before they sold to Steamforge?
No, this was just like 4 months ago.
Because now they're owned by a UK company.
So the Steamforge sold it?
No, they were owned by Privateer Press
Right.
in Washington, and now they're owned by Steamforge.
Right, and that was the guys that came in and were talking to us, were the Steamforge guys.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that they had anything here in the U.S.
So yeah, they came in, they were talking to the owners at War Room and stuff, and checking out some of the projects some of us were working on and everything. And they were gonna line them up with all sorts of stuff. But then Frontline was like, "Hey, if you'll make us the exclusive dealer in Vegas, then we'll make War Machine kind of a big deal for LVO." So they pretty much shut everybody else out for getting any product. And
Yeah,
now
the
nobody
problem-
wants to play it. Sorry, what was saying?
Yeah, well, and I don't know that Frontline really did anything with it.
They didn't. Like they were gonna bring it. They brought it into their store and stuff like that, but their like storefronts only open like a couple days a week and stuff like that, and it's really not all that. So from what I hear, most of the time, if there's people playing, it's their own team that are taking up
getting
the
team matches in practice.
yeah, taking all the space for their team to practice and stuff.
That just sounds really weird to me. You think they'd want to have a storefront where the public could use it all the time, and they could use all of their terrain and all that, put all that product in front of people that go there.
Well, and the fact that they opened up just like a mile or two from War Room.
Well, see, you say that, but in Utah, you can't help but open up a mile or two from another
Yeah.
game store.
It's like Starbucks. A game store on every corner.
Almost as many LDS churches.
Yeah, it's weird. Every once in a while I'll go to some of these RTT tournaments that some of these game stores that I've never visited before are running, and then it's like I recognize like maybe one person out of like 20. It just blows my mind that how many people out there actually play that you don't even know of.
I'm telling you, we talk about this at the end of every LVO. When we run into these people that are like, "Oh, I play it. I'm from Utah. Where do you play?" "Oh, my basement." You know, there's like a whole community that you refuse to participate in, right? "Oh, really?"
Yeah, and then they'll give you that. Well, we don't really like to play competitive play. And I'm like, you're a
But you
fucking
came-
LVO, dude.
Yeah, you came to the
Don't
you
tell
came
me
to
that.
you came to the 40K Olympics, but you don't like
You're
competitive
swimming with
play.
sharks here, man. Especially the rounds 1 and 2. You don't know what you're gonna get. By about 3 or 4, you've kind of migrated to your level. For me, that's like lower mid tables. At best. Yeah, it always surprises me. A couple years ago when we were down at LVO, I think I ran into like 3 people that were playing. I wasn't playing against them. They were just like on the tables next to me. They were all from Utah, and I'm like, I have no idea who. I've never seen you before.
Well, that's like the Warhammer South Jordan community. They don't play anywhere but Ryan's store. It's like this own little like microcosm.
Yeah, there's a lot of that where they just play at their local store and they have their own little like internal tournaments and stuff like that. Don't really advertise them for outsiders.
Well, and the thing that's wild to me is that you like, I don't know. I think it's big fish in the small pond thing, really. They're perfectly content because they can beat up the same 5 people every week.
They just haven't.
I could show up. They could beat up. They could beat up on me too. So I'm not a big fish.
When I went down there and I stood in line for that captain model, and I just listened to them talk about like the meta and how they were gonna tailor their army, and I was like, what? Against who? The 2 people you play against?
What is that? Captain America. Damn it.
Spencer called you a huge fish. Both in the game and like physically.
Yeah,
Brady
Lenarius,
is fucking Sasquatch.
You get matched up against any of those like Art of War guys or any of these other, doing air quotes, professional 40K players. You're gonna learn a lot.
Yes.
And you're gonna learn that, I'm not very good at this game. When we played Art of War in that team tournament, man, that was the funnest thing ever. I was so fucking nervous, and I wasn't expecting much from me. But yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we had that experience.
Yeah, man, it was dope.
Round 1 of Challengers Cup. I'm in danger.
Yeah. I remember
Danger,
when
Will Robinson. Danger.
The pairings came out, and I was like, "Oh shit."
Who did you have first round, Brady? I don't remember.
I'll tell you, he played Votan. I know who it is. It's Natalie's coach, and I cannot remember his name for the life of me
Michael
right now.
Mann?
No.
No, Man didn't play Necrons at that one.
I will tell you. Let me look it up here real quick.
I do know that.
All right, I forgot. I gotta go rinse this. That's what the whole reason. I'm glad I didn't rinse it though, because I had to get some extra stuff. So, yeah, we're good.
I have it on my other tablet. Hold on a second. I'll look it up online.
And then Captain America, I will get your wheel.
One of these days, I might try some competitive stuff.
To this day, I still have 0 interest in competitive. It's not what's fun to me.
Ryan Jones, that's who I played.
I'm perfectly content with narrative and beer and pretzel hammer.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of garage players. That's how I started out. I just had my own circle of friends, and we just always played against each other. Usually it was in my basement at the time when I was living with my parents. I was going to college.
Now it's just in Chuck's basement.
Just after high school. Yeah, now it's just Chuck's basement. But yeah, we just had our own circle of friends, and I didn't even know there was a tournament scene until, I don't know, 15 years ago or so.
Captain
America. I've been playing this
America.
game since the early 90s, so that's a long time.
I would have to commit and get an army, other than the hodgepodge of models that I have right now. But we could probably do it. The issue is I'm still kind of in limbo with last year about what's going on with work and now school, and I'm actually hoping that the VA approves my voc rehab request and I'm gonna be able to only work part-time and just become a full-time student. So we'll see.
Well, I got a Skaven Old World army from back in the fantasy days, and orcs and goblin. Most of it's metal.
I've got, I don't even know how many points I've got. I don't have enough for high elves. I could probably do like a few thousand, or not a few thousand, but I probably have enough to do something with Bretonnian, because I got the Bretonnian starter box when it came out. And I don't have like multi-faction in, well, I don't want like every army like I do with 40k, right? Like for Old World, I'm really only kind of interested in High Elves, Empire, and Bretonnians.
Do they have
Like,
Bretonnians now for Old World?
Yeah, Bretonnians have a ton of plastic kits now.
That's cool. I never did have a Bretonnian army, but I always thought they were really cool and looked really fun to collect. Do they still have the Green Knight?
Yeah, and so the Green Knight is still a metal model.
That's hilarious. Oh shit, there's more silver too. Gotta get all these like baubles. Hey Chris, what color are the Aquila, the eagle, on Space Wolves? What color do they usually have those? Is it the traditional gold?
I shave about 90% of mine off.
You heretic.
But it depends on, I don't know. Usually I do kind of a brassy gold color.
I mean, I could go do like a bone color.
So like
man
this
can
one, like
shave
these
the
ones.
Aquilas off.
Yeah, I do. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus today as being there. So like that one, I did the skull, the bone color, and then did the wings kind of a brassy color with just a light gold highlight.
Okay.
So however you would like to do it.
Interesting. All right. Fair enough.
It just depends. Like some of them, I'll shave it off and do, like if I want to do necklaces and stuff like that, where I know the eagle's not going to be seen, I just shave it off and then I'll put the necklaces on and let them be the focus.
See, Commando, and you can actually, with the new campaign book that came out, you can mix Grand Cathay and Empire. I just have zero interest in a Cathay army. I did get the general model, the one that can turn into a dragon, because that is sick. But I don't really have a desire to play a Cathay army. And the hot air balloon is ginormous. So if you find somebody that has that model, check it out.
They get a hot air balloon?
Yeah. And it is comedically large compared to everything else.
I like it.
I like that they have the Beastmen. I always thought Beastmen were cool. That Doom Bull model.
Semper just reached a 10 stream streak for you guys.
Who?
Semper, 10 stream streak.
Nice. Hell yeah. What's up, Semper?
That used to be cool.
That is a feature that I don't think gets used enough. like sharing streaks. I know a couple streamers are like, yeah, they just kind of ignore it, bypass it and stuff. But I think it's awesome when people share it. Like, hey, this is my 3rd stream. This is my 10th stream in a row. This is my 15th stream in a row. Like, I think it's super awesome.
Yeah, man. Love the support.
Apparently, I'm on a 7 stream. I just missed it.
Go look at those Cathay models. Grand Cathay.
Plus, you get bonus
cool.
points. I mean, you get bonus points for streaks.
That's true. More channel points to bet.
More channel points to bet. Put you that one step closer to some corn ramen.
Dude, those Jade Lancer models are freaking awesome.
What are those?
They're cavalry. Yeah, that storm dragon's cool looking.
Yeah, that's the one model I have is the Storm Dragon.
Yeah, it's really cool looking. That's a cool looking army. They got some cool stuff.
Speaking of dragons, where is the Drake tonight?
I don't know if he's working out of town or not.
I think he's got game night on Thursday.
What's game night?
It's games of luck and chance.
Oh, who does he go do that with? Jacob part of that?
I believe so. Right. Close to that. We got all of this back here is gonna be. Oh, I guess I have this back underneath. I think I'm gonna do those in like a brassy color down there.
Dude, I love those Imperial Ogre models. Those things are cool looking. This one has a light cannon and rifle. I'm a little disappointed they don't have the war wagon. They do have the steam tank. That thing used to wreak havoc in my old fantasy games whenever I went up against an Empire player.
Yeah, man.
Hated that steam tank thing.
They were impossible to kill.
You couldn't kill it, and it just would drive around the board and shoot you.
Yeah, just shoot you to death.
I do like the look of like blocks of high elf spearmen. I just think that's really cool.
Yeah, boy.
Those are like, when you model those are ones you want to be modeled the same, so they're all uniform, because that's what you think of, like, really disciplined high elves, in unison, versus like orcs, you got weapons and stuff sticking all over the place. High elves, you want them like all the same. It looks really good.
Yeah, they are a parade-ready army for sure.
Captain America said the war
Oh.
wagon is Empire, Brady.
It is, but I didn't see it.
All right, I got Spencer's wheel. Forgot about Spencer's wheel.
It might be.
They
a
made
legend.
No, they made it made to order, and then there were a ton of issues with the made to order sculpt. So they took it down, and I'm guessing eventually it will come back. It does have rules for Old World.
They have a war altar. But yeah, I don't see the wagon itself. I just remember the different weapons in it. You had like the man catcher, and you had the big old freaking ball and chain thing, and you had guy with a great sword in there, and they would just kind of ride around and kill things.
Yeah. Spencer, just to confirm, you want Union Break? That is your marked for death on your wheel? Is that correct?
And those triangles are getting bigger and bigger.
They are getting bigger. He says, yeah. All right. He has chosen Union Break. Good luck, player. Come on, wheel. Be kind, wheel. Be kind, wheel. Stop. Yes! Yes! Thank you for that hydrate. It is now hidden. I will have some water.
I think if I was gonna start like a new old world army, I think I would do Bretonian.
Bretonian are dope. Okay. Got the little metallic bits. Now, I gotta let all that shit dry.
I just like how all their knights have different heraldry and they're all different colors and stuff. I think it's really cool.
Have to do it. We're gonna have to edge. Reasonable brush.
Hobbit wagon, awesome. I have an old metal war wagon model here somewhere in my pile of old stuff.
I got into High Elves right as GW updated them. What rule set was that? Was it 7th? And I just Phoenix Guard. Phoenix Guard were the shit. They had always strikes first. They had reach. They were so good.
Lizardmen. What if Aztecs were lizards? Orcs. What if English people were orcs? Bretonian. What if French people were human? So Semper was saying.
Do they not have Night Goblin fanatics anymore for orcs and goblins?
Let me look. They didn't really. So they did legend some stuff, but it's really kind of funny because, GW has basically said, this is what we're going to do for Old World. And the community has responded with, fuck you, we're going to do whatever we want with Old World.
Interesting.
Like, they came out with, like, hey, these are what's tournament supported and whatever. And, like, the community is literally just like,
Oh,
okay, we'll just have our own tournament. Like, and now, like, I saw the other day, Chris posted in the Discord, they have like tiers. The community has like self-created tiers, and you can like you can balance out your own like basically you get like a points handicap, like they kind of do with Blood Bowl and stuff. So you 100% can just be like, well, I'm gonna just play whatever I want. And that's what the community has done, is they, like, people have tried being like, well, GW has been like, well, this is what we're gonna officially support, and Old World has just been like, well, the community has been like, well, we're gonna run whatever we want.
I
That's
do what I
awesome.
want. Oh, that needle's out. I just jabbed myself.
Spencer, are you playing in the Old World tournament this weekend?
wood elves are cool looking too.
Yeah, Chris has been working. That's his pet army. Is wood elves. Chris Vaughn is still super passionate about it. He's been trying to get, apparently, Gajo, of course, Gajo has a really active Old World community, but they won't play anywhere except Gajo. I really want somebody to teach me how to play Conflict 47.
What's that?
It is bolt action, but a dystopian future. Basically, when the United States, well, of course, Green Banner is loving Old World Captain America. That is, Steven doesn't really play 40K anymore. He plays Old World.
There's a group that does bolt action and conflict on Monday nights at War Room. They kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, Gajo is actually the largest distributor of Warlord Games product in the United States, or in the world, I think. Same for Battlefront miniatures, the like Team Yankee and stuff like that. Gajo, I don't know if did you get a chance to stop by Gajo when you were up here?
I didn't.
When you come up for us to go to Wyoming, you'll have to come check it out. Or the next time you're in Salt Lake, let me know and we'll go by Gajo.
They have a lot of the historic game stuff.
Gajo is...
Sorry, go ahead.
Gajo is the tabletop hipster capital of the world, is what Rumpel says. They just, that's all they do is tabletop. They don't sell card games. They carry 8 or 9 different paint lines, tons of different basing materials, AK. Gajo's a really cool store. I really like it.
We got there to come up when we came up for Challengers Cup. We got there, met Chuck and Drake for dinner, went to Drake's, got up, went straight to the event, went to eat, went back to Drake's, got up, went straight to the event.
Yeah. That was a wild weekend.
30K, the old world historicals. Nah, Rumpel, I think they have a pretty big 40K community there but they only play at Gajo. Or they go to LVO. They will go down to LVO, but they are not real interested in participating in the wider. And even when I hosted War Games for Warriors at Gajo, the Gajo community did not come out to play in it. So they are not super, and I mean, their community is very weird. That was like Salt Lake Open. We had Bolt Action, Flames of War, Team Yankee, and a bunch of the Gajo guys refused to participate.
Well, it's their choice, right? Got it.
No, they don't. I'm just saying, like, it's very weird to me. Because unless you know somebody that has unlimited money, right, and has 50 different armies, you end up playing the same thing over and over again. And that would get really old to me. Like, I would get bored of playing the same list every week, whether I was beating it or losing to it. But, I mean, to each their own. It's their hobby. I just,
Gotcha.
But there's, I mean, it's same situation. There are people that only ever play at Game Grid Lehigh and won't play anywhere else. I mean, it was like we talked about. You definitely run into these people that they have their community, and they're perfectly content to just play with their community. That's it.
Sure.
I just couldn't imagine playing against Brady every week for the rest of my life and being content with that.
Oh, you would love it. That Brady guy is amazing.
It would be better if he didn't rub it in my face every time he beat me.
Sorry, I only did that 3 times, okay?
60% of the time, it's 100% of the time.
I've only done that 3 times, and we've only played 4.
You're right, Rumpel. There's the handful of people at every store that they're content to they play with their same 2 or 3 people, and that's their experience.
Brady would have rubbed it in that 4th time, but you wouldn't sell him that army for cheaper, so he didn't have it to beat you.
He's looking
Would have
for
rubbed it in, but
he's looking for 60% off.
he said, "I'll be right back," and go to the bathroom, and then I never saw him again.
Let me go get it out of my car for you.
All right, Rumpel, what do you think about the wolf head, the ghost wolf? It's like a hazy tattoo.
You know, I need to reach out to old Ed and see if he has any news on this Leviathans game that I paid.
Yeah.
I bought a starter set a 1.5 years, 2 years ago through Miniature Market, and they still haven't shipped it.
You know what would have looked really cool, Chuck?
What's that?
On the side right there where you did the ghosted wolf head, on that one little inset section where a lot of people will do a different color.
Just right here?
No, on the side where you did the ghost wolf head. So that little inset right where his nose is, where his muzzle is and stuff like that, if you would have done that red and then but did a ghosted red for that section of the wolf head. So it looks like it just all the way ghosted through.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I'll have to do that because this is gonna have to go red anyways. That's interesting. All right.
Doesn't have to.
I bet you if I just tint this part red because the gray is so much darker, I bet you that'd look pretty dope.
Yeah, that would do. That'd look really cool.
We'll try that. We'll try that out. And I'll just use the amoeba the symbiote to cover all that shit. That shit would be dope. I kind of want to do that right now.
I'm sorry.
I think we could. This side is. All right. What was I working on? What was I doing? Just I'm
Edge highlighting.
I was edging. Yeah, I got a lot of edging to do, so that's not as fun. Let's do some airbrushing. That's way more fun.
I mean, it is an edge highlighting stream. So.
I mean, but I gotta make sure I do the least amount of that.
just enough to maintain the stream name.
Exactly. All right, let me get these brushes out of the way here. I need that. All the rest of these guys go over here. When's Mother's Milk getting added to redeems? Never, Popezilla. Weird. I don't know yet, Evil Pro. I haven't quite decided about Ghost Wolf in its entirety yet. It might look much better if I really clean up the lines to give it a lot more definition. We'll see. We'll see. But I really like the idea of the red in here. That look interesting. But I feel like I should bring up the brightness here. No, I think. Oh no, Waffle! All right, Waffle.
You know,
what is your mark for death? What was that, Chris?
Typically, somebody says waffles, and everybody gets really excited.
I do like I do like waffles. Waffles are delicious. They are delicious. Tortigen Le Plug. All right.
I don't understand. He sounds French when he says le plug, but when he speaks Italian, he becomes
Bruschetta.
becomes a German Italian.
Oh
No, he's
Russian. We'll take the wheel. No. Oh no. All right. All right. Let me take a sip here. This is bad. All right. Good luck. First of 2 spins.
Soldorado wants to know who won yesterday.
Oh no, please keep going. Please keep going. No.
Soldorado, Chuck won, Custodes won, but the true winner was the Dork Depot.
That's a fair statement. And the actual loser was AXB.
The actual loser was AXB.
Oh yeah, Soldorado. I somehow, some way, got the graces of the Emperor with the true Emperors chosen, the Custodes. Yeah, I had no business winning that game. I got lucky out my ass. But it was super fun.
Nagao's dice abandoned him.
Yeah, during damage rolls specifically. Like, he had those crazy ass moments where he hit like a bajillion sustained. And then like the damage rolls just didn't do him any justice. At least on the D6 swingy ones. Like, he just did not roll at all average. He rolled below average on like basically every single D6 except for against like my infantry, which that's, it's unlikely that he doesn't kill him anyways. It was wild. All calculated. Yeah. All right. What did I spin?
Malort.
Oh, no! Malort, no! Oh.
I still find it very entertaining, but I don't think it's that bad.
I find that very entertaining.
Hey, at Challengers Cup, Mario, that last day, how close did you guys come for you to have to do a shoey?
Not even.
Not even?
Not even.
When are you going to give away some more of those autographed 8x10s? Because I
have
want one.
I have not even done the ones that I owed to begin with.
We need to get that done, Mario.
Get that done. Kiss and XOXO and all.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think I have to wear, like, I had to
A
specifically
police hat,
wear,
or
a police hat or
yeah.
something.
No, you
Yes.
said you were gonna wear your dress hat. You're gonna wear
Oh,
your.
that's
your,
right, my army dress cap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Because I wasn't gonna go out and buy a hat just for the photo.
We need to do a series though. It's like a calendar, right? One a month, and you have
calendar.
different hats. Just like, policeman, fireman.
Dude, you know how many of those you would sell?
Oh, bro, we got to do this.
At least 2.
At least 2. And it's weird that it happened twice.
Yes, there's still a second spin pending, Waffles. I ain't gonna cheat you. I'm taking my time with this goddamn Malort.
I would order one of those calendars.
I mean, we'll look into it. I just, I'll
I'm
be
a boat
honest.
captain.
The past year's been rough for me. So
Make 1 month Drake eating corn ramen, says Pope Villa.
That'd be awesome.
He's got like whole corn kernels stuck in his mustache and his beard, like noodle coming out of his mouth.
Like 1 month. 1 month is a Chuck reaction face to soy.
I don't know if you can see the silhouette in the background next to the BBR sign, but there's the Jameson and the soy sauce chilling. All right, Waffles, here's my Malort shot. Cheers. Goose Fraba. Oh, I got the demons. Ah! 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 I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. All of it is bad. All of it. It's like you got sandpaper. It's like you're trying to drink sandpaper. But it's not like the texture. It's like the taste is like what sandpaper texture would taste like without the grit. It's like, oh, this is horrendous. Horrendous. Who made this shit? What happened in Chicago? What happened? Oh my.
Who hurt you
Yes.
so bad that you would make this?
Oh my God.
It's that I bet we could turn this horse into glue.
Right.
Is everything
Right.
okay at home?
Yeah, 100%. Oh.
Okay, one better. The person that found out that where artificial vanilla flavoring comes from.
Wait. Say that again. Say that one more time.
Where the artificial vanilla flavoring comes from? Where vanilla flavoring comes from?
Where?
There's a gland inside the anus of a beaver.
No fucking way. No way. You're just trying to get me to Google beaver glands, anus glands, or some shit like that. I know where this is going. Wait, I got just the thing for this.
That's Nate.
Don't tell him that, dork. Now Chuck's gonna be out running around the pond so he can suck some beaver ass.
Sepper
Oh,
says,
dear.
damn. What do you say? Where to go back? He says, damn, Jubal. Is that you? It's funny. So trees, Easter eggs, pumpkins, etc. Castorium?
Historium. A sweet-smelling secretion from the beaver anal glands, castoreum was historically used as a natural flavoring and still could be listed as such, though it is extremely rare due to cost and availability, with most vanilla now coming from the vanilla orchid or synthetic vanillin.
Vanillin. Mm.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I am very pleased that we've made that technological leap. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, come on. Are you serious? At what point? How did anyone figure that shit out? You know what? These brownies are just missing something. You know what I'm saying?
Couple of trappers stuck in the snowstorm in the mountains hundreds of years ago.
It only took one real lonely trapper to figure this one out.
He's like, look,
Dude,
while you were asleep,
I took the beaver.
I sucked his anus.
That's definitely another one of those examples of like who figured that out. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was like the same motherfucker who fucked around with the first king crab in Alaska. He was underwater and he's like, I'm so fucking hungry. And he saw that fucking thing from the Cretaceous era. And he's like, I'm going to fight that bitch. No, absolutely not. If I ever got in the water and saw a live king crab, I'd be like a squid, except for it'd be like shit instead of ink. And then I'd swim away as fast as I could.
You would never be in the water, so you don't have to worry about it.
You damn straight. Did I tell you that fucking story about Hawaii with Charlie in the ocean? Oh my God. You almost made me forget. I got to tell you guys.
Yeah,
green hell. Yes. I must tell you 2 stories about that. But first I'll tell you about Charlie in Hawaii. We went boogie boarding. And we found this little beach that was like right down the street from the hotel that we were staying at, the resort that we were at. And it was like this little nook. And it had these pretty nice waves for like a little tiny area. It's awesome for boogie boarding. And like, I am not, as you all are probably well aware of, well-versed in ocean-going seacraft. So I went out there, of course, to go swimming with the family. And I swallowed my fear, and I figured, like, I'm faster swimmer than most of these motherfuckers out here. Someone says shark, my ass is going to be on the beach faster than they can fucking get the words out their mouth.
Ducks walking on water.
Damn straight. And so anyways, we're out there boogie boarding and shit, and Charlie, he rides his boogie board in, and, like, he gets dumped at the end of the wave. And he comes out of the water, and he's, like, drenched, and he's holding his boogie board. And he's, like, upset. Like, he got fucked up when the wave dumped him. And what happened was when the wave dumped him, he was in such shallow water at that point that the boogie board hit the bottom, ocean floor, the beach. And he jammed in his stomach when he, like, got hit by the wave. And he comes out of the water, and he's like, oh, like, he's distraught. He's like, it impaled me. And so I give him shit all the time because it impaled him. Oh, shit. It's a trigger for him for sure. Next time he's in the room, I'll say it impaled me and see if we get a reaction out of him. I won't even say anything. I'll just say the phrase. I won't even make a spectacle of it, and we'll see if we get a reaction out of him.
So you were supposed to tell 2 stories about the Green War?
Green Hell.
Green Hell.
Green Hell. Yeah. Okay, so Green Hell, if you didn't know this, Green Hell is a video game. And Charlie was like, Dad, will you play this video game with me? And I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's called Green Hell. And I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's like a survival game. And I'm like, I don't know. I'll look into it. And so I look into it very briefly. But the thing that sold me was that it was like on Steam, it was on sale for like 98% off. So that didn't give me good warm and fuzzies about the actual game. But it was like $3. And I was like, okay, so I get a copy for me, a copy for him. We jump into this game. And it's like a hardcore survival game. It's like Minecraft, but everything is super deadly to include hunger, exhaustion, temperature. You're basically you're naked. It's naked and afraid, but you're not naked. Okay, that's what the game is like, and it's like you get this little notebook that gives you recipes on how to build shit, but you got to figure shit out. Like you just got to figure shit out, and it's not a game that has like a crazy tutorial. Like it's very bare bones, so they expect you to die. So Charlie and I are playing this together. And like it takes us forever to figure out how to get connected and whatnot. And we get into the game, we start playing. Very, very quickly, we realize two things. One, I can't see shit. Like I can't see shit while playing this game. At one point, we were in like somebody's village. Don't know who, but we hear these voices, and it's like some natives, and we like are looking around, and Charlie's like, "Oh, I see him. He's right there in front of us." And I'm like, "Where?" I can't see this guy worth of shit. And he's like, he's literally right in front of us. I mean, it took forever for me to pick up on him. I was like, "Oh, if it was a snake, which there are plenty of in this game, it would have bit me." So anyways, we're playing this game. And come to find out, like, you're in the fucking jungle. Like, you'll just get leeches and shit. And you may not know it, but there's, like, a button you press to inspect your own body. So you, like, look at your arm and you rotate your arm. And then if you see leeches, you got to pick them bitches off. But sometimes they can give you diseases and shit. Oh, my God. It's the fucking most ridiculous game, but it's hilarious watching Charlie and I try to survive. It is so funny because like neither of us know what the hell we're doing, and I can't see shit. And so like, and then the first time we saw the leeches, I saw them on Charlie, and I was like, "Charlie, you got something on you." And he's like, "What is it?" So I'm like trying to see, but he's trying to move, and you have to look at the other player's character in the right way to see the leeches, and then it will like highlight them for you, and then there's like an action button you can press to take them off of your colleague, your partner. And I'm like, "Oh shit, Charlie, you got leeches!" So he's like, "Oh!" He's always like screaming, and because like we never played, we didn't know what was happening, so we're like trying to figure out all this mess. So, anyways, we get the ropes. We start figuring some shit out. Okay, this part I was not ready for. I was not ready for this. So there are, as I mentioned, natives in the game. Yeah, Semper, it is Minecraft with malaria. It's like a combination of like the Oregon Trail and Minecraft and just lots of death. Lots of death. Like Charlie died because he passed out from dehydration, and then in his headphones he heard a wild animal, and then his screen said you died to an animal, like an animal showed up and fucking ate him while he passed out. But what's crazy was I couldn't hear any of that. And what's even crazier is there's a sanity meter in the game where if you don't take care of yourself, your sanity meter drops, and then the fucking game starts talking to you. And like all of a sudden, like I knew this existed in the game, but I didn't know how it would be like act out in the game when it happened. And all of a sudden Charlie goes, "Who was that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Did you say something?" And I was like, "I didn't say nothing." And he was like, "It told me to give up." And I was like, "Oh, what is that?" It was crazy. It was crazy. But let me get back to the native. So we're distraught. We are not naked, but we are afraid. I'm constantly checking for leeches at this point. We see this native, and Charlie and I make the decision we're going to take this native out because we need his bow and arrow more than he does, because he is naked, but he is not afraid. And by naked, I mean he had a little loincloth on. So anyways, we attack him with stone axes because we cavemen, and with leeches. And we take this guy out. And the animation is like the body falls on the ground. Okay. Well, I don't know if this... I mean, I'm assuming this has to be just written into the game. Like, it makes no other sense. This gentleman died, and he fell down on his back. and his third leg flopped out of his loincloth.
Oh.
And
Oh.
and I wasn't aware of the detail at which the developers went to produce the game. And it wouldn't have been so bad if it weren't a third of his body in length. I was like, Charlie was like, "What is that?" And I look, and I'm like, and I'm blind, remember? And I'm like, "Oh my god, no fucking way!" I'm like, "No fucking way!" Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, "Why? Why? Why?" I was like, "Why? Why?" Leech is Charlie. That's the biggest fucking leech I ever seen. Oh my god.
He's infected
Oh,
with worms.
I was like, I couldn't contain myself. I had to start laughing. I laughed so hard because I was just like, that was the last thing that I expected to happen in this game, right? Last thing. But I have found it is hilarious to watch us try to survive in the jungle, because Charlie has this mentality where he's like, I'm just gonna go adventure. He's like, I'm gonna drop all my stuff here and I'm just gonna go run into the jungle. And I'm like, cool, man, I'm gonna hang out at camp. I'm gonna build this water collector, or I'm gonna try to figure out how to build this water collector while you're gone. All right, Waffles, you have a good night, my friend. Thanks for hanging out.
Waffles.
I am
Hi, Waffles.
building a restock order for Paragon. Does anyone need anything?
A restock order. I'm gonna need a box of sisters.
I believe I already have them.
Oh, yeah, I think I need one box of sisters. I need to make like 2 Centuras, maybe 3.
I have 2 boxes of Sisters of Silence on the shelf currently.
Yeah, I only think I need the one because I think I need to build 3 Centuras, which would be 3 of the models, and then
Second wheel spin.
Oh, Waffles. Thank you, Depot. My bad, Waffles. All right, here we go. Good luck, buddy. Be kind, Wheel. Oh, all is good. All is good. All right, Waffles. Thank you, bud. Cheers to you. Hope you have a good evening, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us this night.
Mario,
It's the
did I
long
ever tell
game.
you I got a Conquest box?
Did you win it as like a prize or something?
No, a buddy of mine from LA that he does all the Parabellum stuff down there, I guess. And he was like, I want you to play this game. And I'm like, so he brought me the Nord starting box.
It's a good game. I still love it. I haven't been able to really do any gaming in the last year. So
Oh, I need a little paintbrush.
Brady has an army that he never touches.
What's that? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Your conquest.
I do. Yeah.
The dwarves.
You need to borrow it, Chris?
No, I've got an army that's still in the box.
War Room, oh no, Power 9?
Power 9.
They host the LVO
Yeah.
Parabellum event now, since Frontline doesn't give them any space. You know, for all the other games that they apparently sell out.
Yeah, since there was no space for any other games at October's LVO. They had like easily 50 to 100 empty tables around the area, and then like Kill Team was crammed into an area the size of a half bath, a truck stop toilet. Like all the Kill Team guys are playing on top of each other.
Look, it's a rebuilding year. I don't know what that means.
That's tough, man. They're in a tough spot.
Yeah, it's tough being greedy.
Well, I can't say.
The October LVO was it was fun. We did have fun and stuff like that and everything, but it was not the normal.
Oh, and I don't think anyone expected that it was going to be. I think if anybody went to that thinking it was going to be the same, they were setting themselves up for disappointment.
Yeah, it was weird having everything in one big huge room. I don't know. As crappy as the Trop or the Rio is, like it was cool being able to go in one room and see a whole bunch of this, and then go out, get away from it all, go somewhere else, and now you have a different game, or here's all the vendors, or that kind of, you could kind of get away from everything. Like you had to leave the building to get away from everything. And it looked like from the pictures, some of the pictures I saw from the team event this last weekend, they weren't even in the main hall. They were in like just some of the rooms.
I have to ask. I think Rumple went. Didn't Rudder send a team down?
They did, but Rumple was not amongst them. Did you? Oh, you guys probably didn't hear that. Rudder did send a team, but Rumple was not on that team.
Oh. Rumple didn't go to January LVO? What is the world coming to?
I like these brassy rivets. It really pops with this gray.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what LVO becomes this year.
I think it's gonna grow again. Like, it just depends. Like the what else is going on at the same time.
Right.
I think it's gonna steadily grow. It is a super fun event.
I guess they Cherokee Open sold out their 40K champs.
Nice.
That's one I've always wanted to go to.
Yeah, I think that would be a fun one to go try out.
We gotta go back to the Lone Star Open. That's what we gotta do.
Yeah, boy.
So Chuck can get steak fingers.
Steak fingers. Yes. Now we're talking.
And go to freaking Whataburger every morning to get apple pie.
Apple pies. Now we're talking.
Oh man. Challengers Cup, Chuck randomly walking up to people with a bag full of apple pie from Whataburger. You ever had a Whataburger apple
wasn't
pie?
Challengers
No, I
Cup.
can't. Champions Cup.
Oh, Champions Cup. That's right.
Sorry, you're right. It was not Challenger's Cup, but Chuck's just randomly walking up to people with a bag, and he's like, "You ever had a Whataburger apple pie?" "No, I haven't. Here you go."
You gotta eat them apple pies, bro. Look, you gotta get them people hooked. Painting tank nipples. That's right, Semper. I am painting tank nipples.
It's a pretty sweet looking.
Man, that gray and gold works really well together.
I love gold.
This is a Balthazar bronze. Balthazar gold is so good. Such a good color. Love this color. When is Lone Star generally? What month is that?
June or July, I want to say. It's in the summer.
One of those months that you don't want to be in Texas.
Yeah, that's why I specifically hide out in the air-conditioned building. I mean, literally every time I've ever been to Texas, I hide in a building.
I remember one time my brother-in-law, he came out to visit us, and we took him to Schlitterbahn, which is like this big water park in Texas. And it's in this one is in New Braunfels. I think they have multiple locations now, but or have forever. I don't know their history. But anyways, we took his ass out there. I told him, hey, the sun ain't fucking around. You probably need to like make sure you sunscreen, because he's also like fair skinned, like he's like blondish, reddish, if you will. So he's like real fair skinned. Not real, but like, he ain't got no Asian genes. And we spent all day at the water park, and like there was a point where we were walking between these two pieces. People were walking past him, and they were like double taking him because his ass looked like a lobster. Like he was fucking red as fuck. He got burnt so bad. It was crazy.
Popezilla says that boy's still crispy.
Yeah. Yeah, for real, man. People were literally like sympathetic because of how red he was. Like, holy shit. They were like, fuck. It was wild. It was fun though. It was a good time. It was a great time. Yeah. Man, it reminds me of that motherfucker I saw in 4th of July, sitting in camp underneath the shade. He was burnt as fuck. Like, that dude did not move for like days because we camped out. And the only name we knew him by was Barney. It was Barney because that motherfucker was crisp. He done fucked up. He said, I don't need you, sunscreen. I'm stronger than the sun.
I still remember basic training. I got sun poisoning.
Jesus.
Do not recommend. Avoid that at all costs if you've never had it.
I don't generally seek out poison except for alcohol. I knew you guys were gonna go there. Beat you to it.
My name's Chuck, and I like to drink booze.
Look. Some might say, I like a drink or two.
You do like a drink or two.
I do. I find it very enjoyable. You can't fuck up decals and paint jobs without it. You know what I'm saying?
Popezilla says he likes a drink or two, hates the next 5, then hits his stride.
Funny part is in the mornings I'll get up and I'll be like, I know what kind of stream it was the night before based on how many Advil I have to take the next morning. Yeah, I think I got all the rivets. He said, bro, I've been sober 3 years and I fuck up all my painting. Hey, it happens. It happens. Look, it happens. Oh shit, I got rivets in the back. Can't forget them. Look, sometimes when we touch, you know what I'm saying?
Times are hard. Times are hard.
Sneaky bitch. Trying to hide from me?
Oh, what did I order? I ordered something. Got that new C-Tan. That's coming.
Oh, nice. That is a cool ass looking model.
Semper says times are hard, but that native third leg is harder.
Damn, bro. Motherfucker had a tripod. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus. I was like, oh my god.
It is the witching hour.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Time flies when you're having fun. I did rivets. Rivets. It was riveting. Oh, wait. I missed some up here. Hold on. I'm just going to get... Oh, no. What is that? What did they just redeem? What is it?
It's just a union break.
Oh, thank God.
I told you all I am redeeming in 2026 is union break.
That's right. It's the year of the union break. That's correct.
So that I can come back in 2027 with 200,000 points.
Well, Mario, you did not participate in the did you know about
No.
the
Yeah, the betting points on?
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Did you see the winnings though? Chris, tell them
I
your
did
winnings. Tell them your winnings.
I bet 37,000, and I am now sitting at 86,500.
Nice.
AXB, on the other hand, he's in the hole 54,000. So basically,
54,000.
basically
and
you
now
took
I own that
AXB. Yeah, I was just gonna say he
54,000.
basically he gifted you all of his points, basically.
Thanks for your points, AXB.
That's like, oh man, you all want to see somebody with a gambling problem. Drake.
Drake.
And it's not even in real life, but man, oh man, death rolling and WoW.
Yes. That's what it was called. I couldn't remember what it was called. Thank you, Mario. I
Death
couldn't
Row,
remember what
yeah.
the thing was called.
Yeah,
Drake
death rolling.
bet everything he had last night, all 3,000 points.
Yeah, when it's theoretical bucks, Drake goes hard.
Yeah, you know what's funny? It's fun. I'm glad you said this, Mario, because you just reminded me of something. So, Drake sat down and we taught him how to play a dice game called Farkle. Yeah, I think we've showed you too, haven't we? Have you played the dice game with us? The 6 dice? You roll 6 dice?
No.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
mean, I've heard of Farkle, but I have not played it.
So yeah, it's a very common game, and there's a lot of different variations to the rules and whatnot. And we have our own variation of it. I'm sure it's somewhat similar to others and somewhat different. But anyway, don't matter. Every fucking time, Drake would try to push the envelope. Every fucking time, and he kept farkling over and over. And every 3 farkles is like negative 500 points. Buckshot! What's up? Much love. Look at you. Chicken
just
dice is
remember-
what Captain America calls it. That's funny.
I just remember we would be playing WoW, and it would be like watching a gambling addiction infomercial. Like Drake would be like, "Hey man, can you spot me some gold? I'm gonna go death roll with Rumple."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, I already gave you 100 gold yesterday that you still haven't paid me back." He's like, "I'm good for it. You know I'm good
Yeah,
for
I'm good for it. Don't worry, I'm good for it. Yeah, it's a fun game, but it was funny because like watching him play Farkle was just hilarious because like he couldn't help himself. Like he couldn't help himself, and he just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And what was funny though was there was another game where that game King of Tokyo. Have you played that?
Have not. Aragon sold a ton of it. We don't really carry it anymore, but
it's a fun game. Like it's an easy game. It's a dice game. It's fun, but there is a layer of risk where you have the most power, as your little kaiju ass does, when you're in the city of Tokyo. But the problem there is that everyone can just fucking wail on you that's not in the city with you. But conversely, when you wound the other monsters, when you're in Tokyo, you hurt everybody that's not in Tokyo. So you're doubling or tripling the effect of your attack, and it gives you some other rules that you like. There's like a shop you can buy from. But anyways, Charlie also exhibited the same behaviors as Drake in playing that game, where he would risk it hard by going into the city and just trying to like stay alive. Like he would take these insane risks, and it was always funny because like sometimes they pay out, sometimes they do, right? And that's the point where like the fun is. Death rolling is fun when you win. It's a good time though. All right, we gotta find.
Brady got quiet.
He fell asleep.
You still there, Brady?
I'm still here.
Brady, do you remember Drake and his crippling addiction to death rolling?
Yes. Yeah, that was funny.
Should have done an in-game intervention one time.
That would have been
You
funny.
can't intervene. Drake is just oblivious to. He'd have been like, "I'm fine. I don't have a problem. I can quit whatever I want."
I can quit whenever I want. Who wants to death roll?
Exactly. Exactly.
I'll prove it to you guys. Let's go right now, and I'll quit.
Just one more.
One more.
All right. Let's see who we will raid.
I've only got a couple painters going
is-
on mine right now.
What is this? Oh, this guy painting a knight. Chaos Knight. Ugh. All right, let's see. What is that? Gun club. What is that?
That's bags. Those are bags.
Bag!
Thanks.
Midnight Ghoul, Lecter's Kitchen.
Ghoul's working on a pyramid. He's been-
Nerdy Sides is painting Emperor's Children.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Catmaster. What is he working on?
I see a drop pod.
AD models.
Oh, I can still taste the Malort. Ugh.
Chunks Chicken.
Chunks chicken.
Yeah, don't you remember at
Chuck's
Challengers
Chicken.
Cup? No, you got renamed to Chunk. That happened at Challengers Cup. Somebody fat fingered your name and the chat decided that you were Chunk now.
That's fair. That's fair. I've been called worse. All right. Where is... I don't see... Where is... I don't see Midnight Ghoul. Where is Midnight Ghoul? Oh, there he is. I see him. Oh, bugs. Oh, that's a good looking bug.
I
He's
told you
doing it. So, Ghoul does all of his units in a different Pokemon theme. Like,
Oh,
he'll
that's
pick a
right.
unit, and he does. So this is a Scyther Tyrannid. I think this is actually the one he's working on. Maybe for Golden Demon. I can't remember. I know he's got one that he's working on for Golden Demon. This might be the one.
Looks dope. All right, let's go raid Midnight Ghoul. Yeah, y'all should come out and spread the love.
So War Room Games asked me to put together and captain an official store paint team. And Midnight Ghoul, I asked Midnight Ghoul to be on our paint team.
Oh, nice.
So he's actually one of our paint team members.
Very cool. All right. Well, we're gonna go hang out, say hi, spread the internet love. Just not from Brady, because you might get something. Dirty pirate going port to port. All right.
Ye old bitch.
We're going to do this. Come and join us, and you get more channel points that you can bet maybe on next Wednesday's game night. Oh, we got 28 people. Look at us go. Excellent. Well, fellas, this was a super fun one. I had a lot of fun. Mario, Brady, Chris,
Thanks
thank
for letting me
you.
hang out with you guys again. That was fun.
Yeah, man. Always.
Yeah, it was fun.
I don't. Oh, wait. Before we go. Oh, yeah. I don't think I owe anything. We did everything. Yeah, we're good. All right. We will pick up next Wednesday. Much love, y'all. Peace.
Peace. All right.
All right, boys. I gotta go.
Have a good night.
Later on, guys.
All right, thank y'all. Appreciate you.